What's up, guys? Zach Reininger. Thanks for joining the video today. Hey, if I were to give you $20 million in your bank account, wired, taxes paid, how excited would you be? Be really excited, right? Like it would change a lot of things. But what if I then told you you don't get to wake up tomorrow? You can have the 20 million, but you're done. Clock strikes midnight, adios. No more tomorrows. Would you take it? No, you wouldn't, right? That's a Brad Lee statement where he talks about that a lot. He says that a lot. And the reason why is he wants people to understand that money isn't always the most important thing. It's a cliche statement, but your health is. Your health is number one. Because a sick man dying on a bed would give all the money he has to feel healthy again. And that's something for me that resonates very deeply. I'm very passionate about health and fitness. It's something that I love. It's something that I've been very into ever since basically my freshman year of high school. I was a little chubby kid. I've always battled that. It's been part of my identity for a long time. In the back of my head is like, oh, I've always been a chubby kid. And it's something that I've worked really hard over the years to refine and change. And I've always made health really important. And a long time ago, I made the choice that I'm never going to second guess the cost of health things, meaning supplements and gym memberships. And if I'm on the road and traveling and I need to pay to go to a day pass for a gym, like I'm going to do it because it's too important. It fuels everything else that I do. It is literally my bedrock. And bear with me, guys, because I'm going somewhere with this video, okay? I'm going somewhere, and I want you to understand this. I'm going to tell some personal sides of this, but there's very real things that came out of this. And it is my bedrock. You can ask my wife. If I go more than 2 days without doing something active, I start getting a little cranky. 3-4 days, I'm a pain in the ass to be around. I need it, okay? I am addicted to it. And I'm not addicted in the sense of, 4 hours a day in the gym or anything. No, I just need to go work out my demons. I got to move. If I don't move, I'm going to go crazy. And I went on a little different journey this year than I've ever really been on. And I don't know, some of you may know, I made a goal a year and a half ago over New Year's trip with some friends. One of my friends, Larry, he hit me. We were in the pool in Mexico. And he's like, so what are you doing for your 40th this next year? What do you got? You didn't do something epic or anything like that? I was like, oh, shit, I really don't know. I don't have anything planned. And it kind of stuck with me, and I couldn't figure out, I didn't have a really big trip. I didn't have anything planned big for my 40th birthday. It's a pretty big birthday. And it was 10 days later or something, I kind of had the realization of, I was like, you know what? I was in good shape, right? I was fit, strong, all that. And I was like, I'm going to get in the best shape of my life. I'm going to have real abs. I'm going to get in the best shape of my life for my 40th birthday. And I set a goal of, I wanted to be 11% body fat. Actually, I wanted to be 12, but I started to lower that as I got closer. And I hit it. I got to 11% body fat for my 40th birthday, which I thought was awesome. I was super proud of myself. And I've reestablished, I changed a lot of who I am. I stopped drinking so much. It changed a lot about me. My brain became on fire. My energy was unstoppable. Where I was at in my life is I was vibrating at a different level, and it was amazing. I loved it. And I kind of started maintaining and doing that all through the rest of the year. I did great all through the holidays. I found more balance. We'll have some wine here, things like that. And then around after Christmas, I decided that I wanted to chase getting a little bigger, adding some muscle, right? Getting stronger. And maybe I'm running out of time to add muscle. I need as much as I can while I can. And so in January, I started chasing muscle. Had a coach. We raised my calories through the frickin' roof to the point that it was eating was awful. It was labor intensive. I'm stuffing myself all day long, 4,000 calories a day. And I had to raise up to almost that level before I even started adding weight. And then all of a sudden it just kind of blew up, right? I didn't blow up big, but I got kind of soft. I got strong. I know I added muscle. I did a lot of things. But the most interesting thing through that was I made it all the way till basically through April. It was about April 1st or something like that, or April 2nd. I was like, I am freaking done. And I started cutting it all back off, which I've done now. Now I kept some muscle and I feel good and I'm really proud of myself with all that. But that's not the point. What I want to share here is that I truly think that the physicality and how you treat yourself is more mental than anything. And if I'm looking back in hindsight, I extinguished some of my fire starting in January. I was eating a ton of food. I was overwhelming my system with all this food. I was trying to grow. Like I was training my ass off in the gym. We're traveling for show season. We're going all these directions. And I'm working out 5-6 days a week, really hard, long workouts. Like I'm crushing it. Well, all I ended up doing was digging a really deep hole for myself. I'm a very competitive person. I have friends that were doing it with me. Their ability to recover and do all these things was much greater than mine. So I would chase and do more when I've already found my sweet spot of this is my sweet spot. And I found that I sort of, like I said, extinguished my fire a little bit. I became sluggish. I became sluggish in my brain and in my energy, my motivation, my desire to help, my desire to contribute. It showed in some of the videos that I did. I lost interest in some of the things that I loved doing. It was a very interesting time period for me. And I'm only able to see it and understand it now because, like I said, I've pulled all that back off. I've gotten lean again. And I'm eating a certain way that works really well for me. And I'm able to look back and see it. And it's very interesting because I'm feeling my fire come back. I'm feeling my energy. I'm feeling my focus. My desire to coach and help and grow others is back. And I'm sharing this because I want you to understand that, like, I go through all these weird phases too. Things that I talk about on here are very real. They're things that I experience. And so if I'm going through it, I'm sure a lot of you are going through it. I'm sure that you can hear that and be like, hell yeah, I feel like shit. Hell yeah, I don't feel like doing anything. And I'm just telling you, if you want help or if you want to walk through any of this stuff, if you want to know my experience, not from a place of judgment, but from someone that's been there, I'm willing to offer that help. I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to guide in any way that I can, purely from my own experiences. Not telling you what to do, I'm just going to tell you what works for me. If you want to know more, I'm happy to do so. Please let me know. Reach out, send me a message, call me. Guys, I care a lot about you. I care about your health. I want you to be around for a long time. If I can help that, let me know. Reach out. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for watching this video. We'll talk to you guys soon.